There we go. It's a little loud. There we go.
Feel free to begin roleplay.
Can't go like I got my hat off. Hi, Isaac. You feeling better already?
Still pretty sore. I've got to say,
Yeah.
Angel does amazing work.
Yeah, I
Can
mean,
move around at all feels like a small miracle.
they still have a limit. They were pretty wiped after helping you. Oh, the voice is hard today. Jesus.
Still probably take it a bit easy for today. I'm already feeling exhausted.
I was actually gonna ask Firebird if they wanted to give us, like, weights and stuff. Or, like, a proper gym.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Some kind of resistance training. This place is good for, like, sparring and power testing, but I wouldn't say it's a proper gym.
Yeah.
So you've even noticed there hasn't been really much in the way of training or guidance?
Yeah. We had the one,
Pretty sink or swim.
we had the one capture the flag thing, and that's about it. Though, the attacks weren't really planned out, so.
Well, I'm sure the training will come eventually.
Maybe. I know Boost does a lot of his own training.
I have to do a lot of my own as well. Honestly, I need to practice with this a bit more.
How are you feeling?
What's that?
Been better? Oh, it's a cane.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a walking cane. But also a gun.
Yeah, I gathered that one.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, would have been very useful when dealing with snipers, but unfortunately, I wasn't quite finished.
Well, if it
What was it done
happened
wrong?
once.
Yeah, done now. And yeah, if it only happens once, then honestly, I would like it to have only happened once, but it's pretty apparent that whichever group those people were a part of, know where we are. We were obviously the targets of the attack, considering they were
Right.
opening our front door with high-tech rifles.
Yeah.
Wish we got more information out of them. Only so much poking and
Well-
prodding we can do, though, and that's not really moral.
I mean, technically, it's not our job. It's what the place of all.
Yeah.
Where the
Yeah.
grunts, the boots on the ground.
I'm surprised we don't have like a detective hero kind of guy.
That's a good point. I would probably make a pretty decent detective hero.
Well, you're more like
mean,
private
we could have,
investigator, less detective.
Yeah.
That's fair. Just rummage around through people's shit.
Because with your laws, you need to have some sort of, like, permission to enter people's homes, right? And I don't think...
Well, I mean, if
Wonder with
he's
your skill
if
set,
he's
you
in
wouldn't
another
need that.
dimension, technically it's not their property.
As long as somebody else is like going in and out, then I can just follow.
That's fair. I don't know why, I'm so sleepy. Oh, you took quite a hit.
I took
It's
several.
honestly pretty incredible that you're still standing.
Well, Angel is a miracle worker. Quickly becoming my favorite hero.
Oh look,
She
it's
does
Ren.
this shit
I mean,
together. Yeah, absolutely becoming my favorite.
a hero.
Room this early, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I train every morning.
We were just, I mean, I was doing some weight stuff. But you can't not get better if you don't do anything.
I was doing squats.
This early? I get like stretching and stuff, but really that
I mean, you're
desperate to
here
get that
now.
strong? Well, yeah, because I had a little run around town. I was bored. Didn't sleep too well. Like training room? You just gotta confine yourself to something like this. Why not go out and about, enjoy the town while no one's awake? You know, fuck around. You got superpowers. Fly. I don't know. Run.
I can't do that.
Teleport? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Figure something out. I don't know. Ask for like a grappling hook. They probably do grappling hooks here. That'd be fun. Get a grappling
They
hook.
probably do grappling hooks.
I mean, you
They already
might,
gave me a gun.
yeah,
so-
you could put like a grapple in your gun.
Sure, make that shit like the best at everything. Why not?
That would be
I
pretty
guess. And it
useful.
probably would be better to learn more of the city.
Yeah, get used to it. You know, human architecture and all that. You can have it be like a history lesson for yourself.
Oh, especially if you have a grappling hook on hand, can't you use it in your dimension thing?
That's a good idea. I'll probably do that.
Uh,
It's real.
yes and no. Kind of,
Great. We got old buildings. We got new buildings.
because like that whole other dimension thing only goes out like a few feet.
Buildings for the rich, buildings for the
Yeah, but
poor.
you can
Great.
figure it
All
out.
the buildings. You can enjoy all of them and learn all about them. and how
I don't
terrible.
think I
What
could.
buildings do you
like-
recommend I go to first?
Just fire blind.
Shit, I don't know. Fucking. I don't know. I like
don't-
warehouses. They're usually
I
pretty
don't know
empty.
what would
You can do whatever
happen
you want in them. Whatever
If it like crossed the barrier.
Used for storing stuff that no one really pays too much
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Not in these sort of places.
Alright.
That's fair.
Or like really old abandoned ones. So you can find a ghost.
Oh, Mr. Lass.
They're pretty fun.
Howdy.
Oh, you
I
know
was
ghosts,
feeding up
yeah?
the track.
Good to know.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no, totally. Real ghosts. Yeah, no, all over the place. Yeah, you go to the wrong place. Absolutely filled with them. Yeah, no, super scary stuff.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Very
take a shower. I feel gross.
Yeah, ghosts. Yeah,
Oh
super
yeah,
real.
Self-Force haunted.
What?
Self-Force haunted.
I don't want to go to the cells anymore.
The cells aren't
Did you
fucking
want to
haunted.
before?
No.
Self-Force is haunted.
It's not haunted. I don't. What are you on about?
I think everyone's gonna check it out now.
No.
Might be fun to watch.
I'm so low energy.
Swear to God, get rid of that fucking hydrogen filter that I ordered because it's been too long.
Skylags.
I can do a spare.
Yeah, Edith and I passed by here a few times. We hit the. But nothing there. That's it. One time we got a little killed.
Stop right there. A needle?
Boba tea? I mean, it was just a little butterfly needle.
A needle! To somebody's
It was
eye?
his. It didn't. I didn't poke it. It didn't go in.
A needle. To somebody's eye.
Yeah. It was right
Before
next
you
to
realize
it.
that. If you re- Hands to yourself. Needles. Absolutely fucking not.
Good morning.
Morning, Ryder.
Oh, right.
Morning, Alex.
Yeah.
Morning. Do you want some brownies?
Yeah, I'll take one.
They're already pre-cut, so you can just grab some.
Thanks.
No problem.
Be careful. I think someone's getting in trouble downstairs.
Oh, I know. I'm the one that
Addicts.
told on him.
Oh, okay.
What did he do? He tried to stick a needle in Archangelo's eye. And put him in a chokehold. I don't know. He found some sort of butterfly needle and was like, oh, this is just like this one movie.
Butterfly needle.
Okay. Is that an actual thing? I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Not
just
by
know
that
that
name, at
needles
least.
are sharp.
But
Oh, I'm guessing you were all there for the incident?
Nope.
I was.
No,
Just
you were there.
relaying what happened.
I mean, I did be here for the relay of information, because...
Sure. I mean, we were just standing outside with Archangelo and I was giving him a brownie, and then Addicts just ran up
They're
and
very
tried
good.
to stick a needle in his eye and put him in a chokehold.
Yeah, it's a interesting way to start the day, for sure.
Unprompted? Completely? Out of nowhere?
Yeah, he's right there
As
if
far
you
as
want to
I'm
ask him.
aware. He said something about dead spaces or something. I don't know. I didn't really understand it.
Dead Space. It's a video game.
Oh, it's a video
doesn't mean
game,
anything to
not a
me.
movie. Okay.
He was like recreating a scene from the movie.
That context or something? She's.
I don't know.
Well, that's
mentally probably not all there.
He's been causing a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your eyes fine? Oh, yeah, no. It's good. Didn't touch it. I'm not gonna give him a chance. Again.
Very quiet.
She went to her room with some people.
Some people?
Alright, thank you.
I actually had something to talk to her about. Did the people look important?
Did you see the guy?
It was Tyr and Miss Lenz.
Oh, okay, perfect. I think I should be good to go.
Yeah, down there. The sniper.
I don't know their name. Maybe? Probably. I think that might have heard that. I don't know.
Can we carry a camera?
Wearing the suit?
Yeah.
Yeah. They told me to. Or Mr.
Also, we didn't see the ghost in cell 4, but I'm pretty sure there is one.
Oh, I think I'm getting sick.
So,
Did we let it out when we put the prisoners in there?
nah, I don't think so. The ghosts like to stay in one place at a time.
The brownies are really good.
Thank you. It's my father's recipe.
Whose eye was it?
Archangela.
You'll come with me. You know, I just won my court case. I'm feeling good today. So you're lucky you got me a good news. Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, he's doing court cases to help with his rehabilitation.
What's that?
I can tell a lot of people are on everything. Perhaps.
Why shouldn't we be?
Yes, no, but we are all fair, respectable, and but there's still a moment when our coworkers.
I think we are.
A hero?
So the matter of speaking is correct. You, however, may need a second opinion.
It's getting kind of heated over there.
Yeah.
For the safety of not only
I'm
everyone,
gonna.
We've been asked to watch him to make sure he doesn't run. We're doing just that.
Well, situation's a bit fucked.
Yeah.
Apparently the person he threatened was Arcangelo.
Yeah, I heard from Rain, who has some really good brownies if you want one.
Oh, I love one. Where are they?
Rain knows you walked right by her.
Oh, shit.
Brownies? Yeah, man. You're actually pretty killer as well. Wow. Damn, where'd you get this like recipe from? This is really good.
It's my father's, actually.
Yeah, Dad's a hell of a chef.
Yeah. He taught me everything I know about cooking. And baking.
Right. Brownies, and I get to
Callie,
possibly
did
beat
you
this guy
want a
out.
brownie?
This is a great morning.
Yeah, yes, please. I don't want to keep my eyes off him.
Thank you.
What's really good?
Alright. We got some permission.
You were off.
She can put her in a cell temporarily.
Oh, sweet.
Wonderful.
Make sure you take all of his weapons, because he'll probably try to break out.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Follow me if you would, please. Nope. Nope.
Also, if anyone sees Nicola, please tell me, or
Who? Oh, that's the guy who wears like a lot of black and has like a skull mask.
Oh, the chosen one.
Ah, okay. Chosen one?
I don't know about that part. He has some knives.
I don't know much about him.
Yeah, he's kind of quiet, and I don't really see.
What?
There's, where does he get all the cones? Like every couple days, there's another
That's
cone.
a great question. Do you think he just
Like-
buys them and puts them
like
there to fuck with
like
us?
when we showed up, there was only one. Now there's 6.
Oh.
A couple days ago, there were 4.
It's like every other day gets a new one.
It might be like a obsession thing. Or maybe it's like a so many days since incident kind of thing. Hi, Harry.
I heard brownies are being handed out.
Yeah, you want one?
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
We need to talk about color choices next time we go shopping.
What do you mean?
I
like these colors.
We went to 8 stores and you only bought from the thrift store.
I mean, at
Yeah, but,
least like the shoes match the jacket. At least there's like some matching.
They're off-brand.
What does that mean?
Those also kids' shoes.
I mean, that's
He's
the only
kinda
one that
short.
fit me, you know.
And I'm sure they make different
Oh.
sizes for different size people.
And an outfit change. You look.
Yeah, people kept
Where's
saying I was
my
dirty,
phone?
so
Oh, his stuff.
He's a dorm
Oh,
room.
man, trash him. I guess that.
That's
yeah,
kind of
not a bad idea.
far.
You can also just put it on his desk.
Oh yeah, we have desks.
I don't want him to have his stuff for a while. I'll put it in my room.
That's where I put my suit. I just put it on the chair.
Yeah, colorful outfit, dude. I
Yeah,
like
thanks,
the.
man.
I like the way it all clashes with each other.
Is it?
Harry, when I said you had to watch out on your spending, I didn't mean you should buy only from the bargain bin at the thrift store.
I mean, it just like kind of caught to me. You know, it seemed like it was alright. I didn't really want to keep like looking through clothes and stuff like that.
Harry, that's the same as digging through a trash can, just slightly better.
I mean,
Either it's the same or it's better. Which is it?
Slightly better. I'll leave it at slightly better.
Like marginally. I don't know. It's not a lot.
yeah, at least I had to like resist very hard to not go in the bins during the mall. Okay.
I know.
Yeah, to resist.
I'm proud you didn't go in the
it's a
trash
start.
cans.
You got like an urge to like dig through
He
trash.
saw people throw
Yeah,
food
like-
away and got hungry.
Yeah, like I don't understand when people like throw like perfectly good food away. This makes sense.
Do you like go in the trash and like?
Did you?
Why do you think his lab coat was so dirty?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd
just
appreciate
thought
it
was
as
gross
much as
and
someone else might.
showered.
Who
Right.
thought that counts?
I'll
It is.
gonna walk that way. Away.
Okay.
You
Bye.
Yeah. See ya. Man.
Hello,
You,
Monty.
You do you, I guess.
Your door's locked, honey. Alex was in there, but I kicked him out.
I got a key. Fixed.
Do you want a brownie, Monty?
All right, what's the? I was just counting the codes in there. It's nothing big. They're just accumulating. But yeah, what's the plan?
At least you got good cargo pants. They have lots of storage room.
Yeah. I think that
All right.
they don't fit me properly right. I need to like, you know, sort it out a little bit.
Well, yeah, they're a little short and a little tight and a little
Mhm.
Oh, they're planning something.
awfully colored.
Alright.
But
How's
besides
everybody
that,
doing?
they're pretty good.
You're gonna gather us later for the things that they're planning, apparently.
Yeah, I heard that A-Dog's like
Okay.
tried to poke your eyes out or something.
Yeah, he's a little weirdo.
Mm.
He's in jail.
Let me go see if he broke anything that I can help.
Oh.
What do you
Oh
want?
yeah. They put him in timeout.
Do you want another brownie?
Admit.
Yes.
There's only a
I
few
I
left.
felt bad. I took last. All the how many? How many we got?
Three
am I-
left.
Am I good to take all?
Yeah,
of
you
them?
can just have the rest, yeah. You can
You know, I'll
really
just
have
take the whole thing. There we go. Thank you. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna.
Watch out for the inconspicuous
hide my
pipe.
shame.
Yeah, the pipe is a little bit sketchy.
It doesn't even lead to anything. Like, it just sort of ends.
Well, it goes into the roof. Well, actually, oh, right, yeah,
Yeah, the bottom.
Delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll assume you've been asked already.
What?
About the incident regarding the needle.
Oh yeah. Plenty of it's her. It's a. Who's that cool blue spiky guy?
That's Sonic.
If I may, could I possibly see you in the med bay? I just need to ask a couple questions.
Sure. Yeah. We can do that. Yeah. It's nothing major though or anything. Yeah. But yeah.
Nope.
Let's go.
Someone needs to meet up in here.
All right. Let's go ahead and do it.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Cool.
We're just waiting for Pop.
Don't walk into the glass. Be careful.
At the
I
window.
just cleaned that.
You know, you keep it so clean. It's so hard to tell where the door is and where the window is.
I've absolutely done that several times.
I'm good at what I do. I'm sorry.
Look at the ground and see what's raised.
Look at the ground.
Yeah, because like there's
Yeah,
this
with the
raised
little-
thing for the
I'll have to
windows,
keep
and
my
it's like
eyes
flat
raised.
for this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Also, did anything provoke him fucking...
Like the smoke. Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Is this a
Smoking makes you look
well-known?
cool. Oh
a
yeah,
well-known
he's
guy?
a hugely well-known guy. Yeah.
Oh. You know what brand he smokes?
I have no idea.
He doesn't actually
Makes me wanna buy it.
smoke.
Is he like a
Probably
superhero or
Chris
something?
shirt.
No, he's a video game character.
Yeah.
Video games. I really gotta try those out.
I don't know what that was about.
Oh. All right.
We'll be waiting
We'll
on
start
a few
sooner
others
now.
for now.
Yeah. For now, talk amongst yourselves.
Yes. And Isaac, great conversation.
Yes.
A word, if you would not mind.
So,
at some point. Does not need to be immediate.
What's your guys' favorite conversation
Of
starter?
course.
Shit, I don't know.
I like to take somebody's joke
Favorite place to eat?
And say it
That's
louder.
what I like to
Roth or IRA?
What I like to eat.
Yes.
Does it just make you...
Usually I just wear a really fucked up shirt. That
Oh,
way I
it
start
feels like it's a
conversations
good
pretty
tactic.
easily.
No.
It is.
And that's a joke
That
that
makes
counts.
sense.
It is.
It is.
Never mind.
It's
It
finances.
makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
I don't think it makes any sense. It is.
It is.
That's not funny.
So there's two clowns in a car, and one turns to the other and
Okay.
says, "Isn't it funny?"
Okay, and
And the other one says it is.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Type of car they're driving.
A clown car.
Is it a sports car?
It's just a car. Just a car.
A clown car.
Just imagine in your head, if you will, just any old car. They are driving a car.
Or a clown car.
And there's two clowns in it. And one turns to the other and says, "It's funny." And the other says it is.
Do you get it?
No.
That thing was hilarious in prison. I don't know what you guys don't get.
Yeah, it's just one of my
don't
father's
get it.
favorite jokes.
Were there a lot of clowns in prison?
Yeah, like, is there like a bunch of clowns in there? Like,
No.
I mean, depends on who you
That
are.
was to kill a clown craze. That was the thing, but they weren't like in a high security prison. They were in like jail. I don't think any of them actually murdered.
Is it just like the implication of the word after? Isn't it funny? That makes it funny.
Comedy is objective, so it's up to you to find out what's funny about it.
we're all so fucking lame in this building. Good God.
You said it.
Yeah, when you
not
say
me.
we all, that also includes you.
Projecting?
Because I'm stuck with you guys. It's like rubbing off on me.
Okay, what do you think
Like
we should do then?
I don't know. I'm seriously sat here trying to figure out what the joke is. Like a year ago, I think I wouldn't have been giving you guys like the time of day.
Much, much too cool
No,
for
it shows
us.
that you've changed.
For better or for worse, though.
I think for the better.
We're just waiting for Missy to throw it.
It's going to be a moment. He's speaking.
You should tell another joke.
It might be good to address any questions and concerns, Laz. At least fill in the gaps of time until she.
Questions and concerns about what?
Anything. Anything at all. Think of this as a seminar. At least for now.
Do we...
How have you all been enjoying the dorms? Are they... to everyone's liking?
Yeah, they're there.
They're a little cramped.
Perhaps
We're under a highway.
rooming with someone who tried to stab me.
It could definitely be a lot more cramped.
What? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm only in a room with one other person, so.
It's very loud.
Four-man room's a little cramped.
I was just saying I was rooming with somebody who tried to stab me.
Thank you for your patience. What?
Oh my god.
No, that's Adox still.
Because we all decided that it'd be good to split y'all up
Supplies.
into groups. No, Miss Edith was gonna be the one to tell you guys this, but she's preoccupied. So they're going to be 4 groups, split into 4 people. There is going to be a leader per group, but there is also going to be a B class that represents y'all. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, lack, we will set that up. And for the B classes that are going to be representing those teams, I would like for you guys to step up whenever I call out them. Would that be alright with y'all? Okay, so I just about everybody's present, but I guess let's get it going anyways. So for team 1, we have Ren, Adox, Mikael, and Miss Aubrey. But given the nature of your team, Ren, sometimes you'll probably most likely be good jumping over to other groups and stuff like that. So we're aiming for flexibility, but that is like your main primary group, and you're going to be in charge. You're going to be the leader. Now for team 1, your representative is going to be.
Oh wait, what?
Miss. Here, was it?
Responsibility.
Wait, hang on.
Congratulations.
Wait, rewind. Leader?
One second.
Oh, that means you get to be in charge of Adox.
Oh,
I want to deal with him.
Oh no, it'll be great. You got this.
Maybe you can teach them to throw a punch.
I had a bit of a hiccup. I couldn't hear.
Oh, you get through it.
Discussions can be had afterwards.
But this is Miss Edith is gonna be your team lead. Or like your team representative. So if you ever have any like things you want to talk to her about, Ren, she'll be more than willing to hear you out, I'm sure. But have faith, because she made these decisions for a reason. Next up on the list is Team 2, who is going to be consisting of the leader being Mr. Archangelo here, Miss Clara, Miss Raina, and Mr. Oh no, I'm blanking on his name. I'm so bad with names, y'all.
It's Theo.
Theo, thank you. I'm so bad with names. A bit flustered to deal. And then your representative is going to be
Myself. In fact, after this meeting, I'd like all of you to stick around, and I'd like to discuss some things with you. But we'll be working together.
Go Team 2!
And then Team 3 is going to be consisting of Johnny, Boost, Trickster, and Angel. And your representative is going to be
Me. That's a fucking stacked team. Oh my god.
So, Johnny's not here currently, but he is going to be taking your lead, and then Trickster is actually going to be the temporary lead until Johnny comes back. Again, it's a bit surprising, I know, but there's reasons for this.
I think I'm starting to see it. Alright.
So then, getting to the last group, last but certainly not least, is going to be Team 4, which is going to consist of Ashton, Alexis, Miss Callie, and Layla. And now Miss Layla's not here currently, but the leader is for this group is going to be Ashton. But as of right now, since a handful of our people are missing today, Miss Callie is actually going to be the group leader until they come back. So whenever one person's missing, that person is going to be the leader for the day. And again, once again, I'm going to be the team representative. So if Team 4, if you guys ever have any questions, comments, concerns, or just anything you want to talk to me about, I'm all ears. Right? But for now, that's something that you guys can work together about, gather up, talk about, like what you guys want to work on your dynamics with, stuff like that. And then you said that you wanted to talk to your team after this. Is that right?
After this, of course, but there's no rush.
Okay.
One thing I would like to make clear, though, at the end of the days, we are your overseers, not your leaders. While we may help you occasionally in the field, we expect you to take your own initiative. We are always there to help, however, should you request it. And we'll all be working with all of you no matter what.
That's right. So again,
Alright.
if you have any questions, comments, concerns, blah blah blah, come to us and we'll do our best to help you out in any way that we can. Now that doesn't mean you have to just stick to your main representative. You can totally talk to any one of us at any time. If it's a very specific niche thing you want to know about, we're all ears.
Absolutely.
So if you want to talk to your new teammates, go on ahead and gather up and get to know each other a little bit more, because you will be working extensively together from now on.
If I may make one final announcement.
Oh!
As you will. Go ahead.
Blah.
Oh no
One
problem.
final thing. We have another potential mission lined up that we're waiting on clearance for, just to be sure. Team 2 will be heading it, but we may be requesting another team to make join. So, please be aware of that, and if you have any teams that are interested, I suppose reach out to us. Probably only one other team, though, I would imagine, at most, right?
That would probably be for the best, yeah. We do have something else for them to do if they really are curious.
Oh, even better. Other than that, appreciate your time and your patience. And that is all I have to say at this.
All I gotta say is, get with your buddies and get to know each other a little bit more and figure out your dynamics. And then, Archangelo, go on ahead and gather your team and then get ready for whatever you feel is going to be necessary for the next step for the day.
All right, absolutely. All right, Team 2.
If you all
I got
have
some
any
names.
concerns
Gather over here.
about your needs, let us know as well.
Yeah, well,
And we will address them
means
as
kind of
quickly as
boring,
we
you know.
can.
Nice shirt.
Great.
It fits you well.
Perhaps meet me at the end of the day
What?
instead. That'll be.
Why did you,
Team 4 wants to...
Why'd you, like, stab?
I'm not gonna lie. I got completely distracted.
It's just us.
Who is our B class?
Honestly, I'm not really sure.
Cheers. Alright, cheers. I definitely misheard. I thought you were with Group 1.
No, Group 1 is myth, right?
Taking care of Group 1.
Ah,
That's
gotcha.
right.
Be able to wrangle and just...
And we're Team
Unfortunately, we are missing
Come on
John.
over, Theo.
Three, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Before we begin discussing, are you willing to simply join the excursion today, or shall we save it?
I think you're in the same group.
I'd be interested.
I don't remember what thing he was on.
Wonderful. Just a moment.
Let's boost. Let's have to let him know he's on a team now.
Good. Should we go ask?
Or when it's time,
Your decision, I think. I don't really know.
let them know in a moment. They're concentrated on their teams.
Yeah?
I'm stepping aside temporarily.
Oh, worries.
If you all have any questions for me or for your teammates,
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
So we should go to the training room.
All of our teammates?
We're just missing Johnny.
Yes.
Johnny.
Just to...
Yes.
Got it.
He's left in
Team leader Johnny.
Unless I was just unaware.
Ah, wonderful.
I mean, it's a better pick than boost.
Damn chance I get, and I know for a fact none of you guys. It's just the two of us.
That's kind of fair.
Still haven't talked to Boost, by the way.
I'm not doing a damn thing you say.
Have you contacted them?
Yeah, he was busy writing a report last night.
Are you going to be around us to tell me what to fucking do?
I understand.
If I gotta drag you by the fucking water tank on the back of your fucking shirt, I'll do that. It'll be an experience.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
I'm just gonna stand over here in case there's another
I
one.
think your team's gonna be fun.
It's alright. All of their weapons have been taken away.
There's a reason I'm the one.
I'm not worried about his lightning arcs.
It was really a good place to put most people, and to be frank, we're expecting this team to be a little rowdy.
Yeah. Yeah, Boost isn't taking this very well.
We figure we can just.
Oh?
Sometimes outside
Not,
thoughts
not
make
really a
people
teamwork person.
stop and
Dude,
have
shut
nothing.
up, man. I don't.
Ah.
Alright.
Well, they did kind of join a hero
He,
organization.
he was expecting more of a larger group. His main concern is smaller groups have a higher probability of finding out information. You know, paranoid ideas.
Because I feel like this is something we have to take care of.
Is Boost scared of their personal information getting out?
Yeah, they actually put it in their last report about their medical file. I think that was only given to the B ranks though, so if you want to ask Pop or anything.
It's somewhat safe.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, that would make a lot more
Honestly,
sense
those people who know
considering
where it is,
Edith
the better.
currently has the majority of my
exactly.
files ever since the
I know where it is, so if you need.
threat, false alarm thing that happened a couple days ago. But it's
So
fine.
glad I didn't get a team.
They still have some stipulations they want to go over at some point, but it's hard for them to talk to people.
That's understood.
Do you all have mobile phones?
Yeah.
I do, yes.
Why don't we make a group chat so we can talk with Boost a little more easily? Is that the right word?
I mean, I'm actually the one who usually texts for Boost anyways.
Oh. Then as long as you can convey anything we need to tell Boost to Boost in a timely manner, nothing needs to be changed. But let's get group chat going regardless.
Yeah, as
I would
long
like
as
to be able to
he's not in
contact
his
you all
suit,
at
he'll
any
be
time.
fine.
Perfect. Works for me. Wonderful. Now, as they said, I'm just your overseer. I'm here to take any questions or concerns. Angel is very experienced, so what would you like to know first? Is there any information you need from your new team?
Well, I've been checking on you, well, the past 2 days. And you know the situation with Boost and such, but I think I'm alright.
Perfect. Now, let me see. It would have been slightly easier with Johnny here. I don't want him to get left out of conversation. Start by getting ourselves acquainted. It might be good to know each other's abilities if you don't already. Therefore, team tactic be slightly easier to accomplish. Is everyone aware of the abilities of the other?
Pretty
I
well.
believe we had a discussion earlier. Good.
I can always describe
honestly-
mine in more detail, but...
Sure, no, that'd be good.
All right.
Sure. Sorry, I didn't actually expect that. I was sorry. Anyways, Golden Light. It's limited in source, but with my energy, it's able to recharge and such. If I run out of my light, I myself will begin to. You know, if you take like a sleep medicine for a couple nights in a row and then you suddenly stop and can't sleep at all, it's something like that. My body started to depend on this light, and if I'm out of it, my body will begin to shut down. At
Alright.
best, I'll get tired, and I'm usually stable enough. Just a little loopy here and there, but if it does get worse and I have to heal multiple severe injuries or a couple almost fatal injuries, I will be pretty out of it. Sadly, that is the only advantage I really have. Everything else is just my equipment. I'm not super fighting, I'm more, battle medic and such.
I mean,
Yeah, you do have
it's
that,
really impressive. It's really impressive,
Thank you.
yeah.
And you do have that, was it a trank gun, I believe?
Oh, yes. I always have it on me, just in case, considering I built it myself, and it's actually multi-purpose. Sometimes I can I can shoot 3 things out of it. Tranquilizer darts, super compressed capture nets, which is very handy if someone is trying to escape, but at the same time, considering they're super compressed, they're pretty weak and they can be cut out of if not apprehended quickly, and the good old whatever fits method.
So it's like an air
not the
gun.
most trustworthy. Kind of. But yes. Also, my boots have jets in them. Magnets. It allows me to hover off surfaces, but I can't fly. I have defibrillators, and I have other tidbits of equipment. Also, my goggles are able to see heat vision and just general information. They're able to ID people occasionally if I have a clear view of their face and other little things. I'm always constantly tweaking them. Some things, sometimes features aren't doing the best, but some work. It's a 50-50 chance if that works at the moment, since they're always in development. Anyways.
Very intuitive, Miss Hill.
Thank you.
Perhaps another description of boost next.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever really described what Boost does, and Boost isn't really good at it, so. Boost has like a magic suit that they have. It's really resistant. It's I think he said it was like Kevlar, but magic. So he's bulletproof even just in his normal form. But he can also boost himself. You guys have probably seen that before. It's when he glows like kinda purple. He actually effectively doubles all of his abilities. So like his armor gets tougher, he gets faster, he gets stronger, and basically everything.
Excellent.
He can also stack it. That's when that's when it gets brighter. Then he goes ×4. Yeah.
And then, well, I'm pretty sure you all know my power. I can store things in another dimension, as well as myself. Very good for intelligence gathering, scouting, as well as harassments from the side. Especially now that I have more of a ranged option with this blaster rifle built into a cane, which is still very sick. I love this thing.
Reminds me.
We're going to be married.
Oh.
But overall, I think general team composition should probably be team leader as well as boost in the front as our heavy hitters and tanks. Both are very resilient. While you and I primarily harass from the sides or the back lines.
Very nice. I was actually just about to bring up something similar. When we were in discussions about the splitting of the teams in general, we wanted to determine what each team is best at, if that makes any sense. Whether it be support, frontlining, defense, or anything of the like. We want each team to have not a focus, but this will determine what missions you all are sent on. In what way do you perform best? Are we more for intelligence gathering? Are we going to be support after an incident, or are we going to be head-on attackers? That's something we're going to determine, hopefully, with Johnny here.
Honestly, I feel like we're
But
pretty
yes.
well-rounded.
Yeah.
The only thing we're really
I do
missing is a
think
flyer.
Boost is kind of working
Well,
on something
in that
for
case-
that.
Excellent. That'd be
Wonderful.
great.
In
It's
that
not
case, there is a
flying, but
very
it's
high
close.
chance we might be expected to participate on more missions than usual. This in mind. Treat your bodies well, and your minds with the same respect. You must be ready for anything. Well-rounded
Of course.
teams aren't very common nowadays.
Hmm.
Now, I believe that's all I wanted to discuss with you at the moment. If you'll excuse me, I am being called away immediately.
Alright, goodbye.
Oh, good luck.
Alright.
From what I can remember, I do believe Johnny's abilities were related to how many calories he consumes. For example, if he eats a feast, he can punch a building to the stratosphere. I'm over-exaggerating, but it's something of the sorts. So
Yes.
we have super heavy hitter, but limited fuel. Heavy hitter. Stealth, kind of.
Recon.
Movement?
Yes. I would say it's, recon.
Recon. Healer. Wonderful. I think that is actually pretty good. You know, this kind of feels like a very good... sorry, no, that's a little too nerdy to say. Apologies.
Come on. Come on.
It would make
Can't say
a
too
very
nerdy
good,
when I'm wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt.
Fair enough.
Why is he smoking?
Feels like a well-rounded Dungeons and
'Cause
Dragons.
he's the coolest hedgehog.
Party. Fair enough. Barbarian,
Dungeons and
cleric, rogue, fighter. Seems to fit very well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I don't know how durable Johnny is, though, because he said, like, he's never been shot before.
Oh, that's true. He was hit by himself. Well, technically.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah.
He also did get thrown into a bulletproof glass pane that he was absolutely full of shards and was kind of just walking around a little bit after. Goodness knows we couldn't carry him anywhere, so he
Right,
did
but-
just walk, and he was pretty okay. so
Pain tolerance
at
is
least
different
somewhat
than durability.
Oh, good point.
So there's
We will
tests we
go
can
through
do.
courses to test. Of course. We will go through courses to test which it is. That goes for all of you, actually. What I wanted to mention before I left earlier, there is likely going to be an ethics class being taught later day or another day in the future. Regarding hero conduct and things of the sort. How to treat certain situations and upwards and ongoing from that. I do expect all of you to be able to attend. This is very important. Especially when becoming full-fledged heroes under the Firebird name.
Of course.
It is good to know how to handle situations. There will also be a, I'm struggling to find the words today, conduct in terms of what and what not to do, and we will also be discussing consequences should one thing or that is not meant to occur. But you will all be updated as time continues. Until then,
You know, now that I think of it, I think our team composition specifically, with what I know of the others, this might be the most ethical team. Yeah.
So far from what I've seen, I am impressed with all of your judgment. This includes Boost. Excuse me.
Mm.
But I am very impressed with your judgment of certain situations from what I've seen and heard from everyone else. Regardless, it will be a good seminar to. But in that case, that does make us a very well-fit team.
I'd say really well fit.
This is good. I'll have to make a note of. Until then, that's all I have to discuss with all of you today. You all are welcome to continue conversing with each other. It's better to get to know one another, but like they said, I'm just an overseer. I'm not your team leader, so until then, you will be in charge.
Of course.
If you have any questions, please feel free to direct them to myself. I will do my best to answer them. I handle a lot of the team's funding, or Firebird's funding in general. If there's anything you all need, let me know.
Thank you, too.
This includes the dorms. Oh, you have a question? Yes.
Yeah. Boost asked if you guys got his report.
Yes, we did receive it. I've yet to submit it. I have a lot of paperwork to do, but it will be submitted within a timely manner.
Okay, I was just wondering. Oh, he was wondering.
Of course, nothing wrong with that. You're always welcome to pick up on a report. It's very, very important that each situation has a paper trail to go with it. That is what keeps us, how to
grounded?
put it in English. Grounded and free of certain liability charges. Being a hero isn't just about saving lives, unfortunately. That I've come to learn.
Yeah, there's the whole legal aspect.
That's right. So any incidents, typically no matter how small, if Firebird is involved with it, it must have a paper trail to go with it.
Of course.
Of course. But that is all. I will probably be jumping from person to person discussing the situation in the dorms. Like I said, I am in charge of funding. If you all are in need of anything for your dorm rooms, let me know. It's important you all get good sleep and have a comfortable living arrangement. If beds need to be replaced, if spaces are too small, things like that, please let me know.
Will do.
Of course. Yes?
I just wanted to bring up, because I noticed that not a lot of people train and stuff. If we had like a place where we could do that in the dorms, that would be good. Like a little gym.
The training maze
Yes.
is not maze. The training thing is kind of directly behind it, but it is mostly walls, brick, and
I also
cement,
more
so
so meant like a gym, so there's like a treadmill if people don't want to go out and run, or like, you know.
Oh, I see.
Or like
Free
weights.
I
Yeah.
will.
Bench. Yeah.
That'd also be good to have
I will
here,
bring
because
this up to Henry right away.
yeah, that would be good here or either, because the training room is kind of not for that.
It was certainly built for one-on-one encounters and not for keeping up physical body strength in terms of gym equipment. I'll talk to Henry about the funding and we should be able to get that handled. I'll also bring up the gym in the dorms. Either we can get it here or the dorms will be completely up to Henry and what either building offers in terms of. And speaking of the maze, I know I was in talks with Edith earlier. We were considering pitting teams up against each other to better train and understand the physical capabilities of every hero. There's a good chance we'll have you all participate in a match within the maze. But I'll make sure to keep you all updated. Any training ideas you or Johnny have, or any of you have in mind, let me know and I can get it handled. Any expeditions you wish to take part on, anything of any kind of sort that involves teamwork or the building of such, let me know, and I will have it done.
Okay.
Of course.
Alright, sounds good.
I think that's everything. You all are welcome to keep conversing, but again, let me know if anything is needed. I'll talk about the gym.
Hurry up and catch up. Hey, what's up?
Did you get chewed out or?
Of course they shoot you.
Oh dear.
I'm just checking in on you.
Bye, dear.
Alright.
There's only so much you can do at this point.
So, I think at this point, there is one very, very important question we need to ask ourselves.
I gotta be wrong on it sometimes.
What's our team name going to be?
Team 3.
Good question.
Whatever you say.
Well, that's fine as like a designation on the paperwork. But, it doesn't really embody anything. A lot of hero work is all about, like, putting yourself out there, having a bit of a brand.
But also, like,
Would
we haven't
like to incorporate
gone on
our
a mission
powers
yet.
or hero names into the name?
Perhaps. Maybe overall theming.
It's pretty mixed bag.
It is a very mixed bag.
Like, there's not really
Punch,
one way.
disappear, light.
I'll definitely be thinking about this all day and over the next few days.
I mean, we can also ask Johnny, though I don't think he's gonna have many good additions. He's not very good at naming things.
We might have to get a company designated cell phone.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Really big because God, that man
He'll
is massive.
crush the other ones. Maybe we can get him like a tablet.
A tablet would be fitting. Weird. It does have, FaceTime and stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but he's got really big hands.
He is very large. So, yeah. Well, now what?
I don't know, my brain is just stuck on names.
No worries. I'm also a little surprised I was actually, counted. I know I'm C rank, but sometimes I feel like a B rank considering I'm mostly just in the medical bay. So,
I'll be
not
entirely honest
officially in such a-
with how you usually carried yourself. It was only about 5 minutes ago that I learned you weren't a B rank.
Thank you.
Well, I guess now you're technically not my boss. Always a plus.
Actually, technically, now you're the boss.
Oh, yes, you are the substitute for Johnny. So I guess you're my boss now.
I guess so.
You're the vice Johnny.
I'm the vice Johnny. We could be the Johnnies. Wait, isn't that slang for
might
penis?
feel Johnny B go a bit too much.
Or Johnson's.
I'm down.
That's penis.
The Johnstons. The Big Johnny and crew.
I feel like we might be mistaken as villains at that point.
Johnny and his goons.
That one sounds like villains.
It is true.
I want to make some kind of pun about healing punch. Because we have two heavy hitters and a healer. Oh, that's right.
Hello. Now, I may not be your supervisor, but I'd like to ask how this is all coming along. I like knuckled on your shirt. But
No,
how are you all coming along?
Sonic.
Oh.
Knuckles,
Sorry, it's been a
Knuckles
while.
is the red one.
My Genesis broke
Understood.
a couple years ago. But I assume this whole team situation is a little bit of a surprise to you all. I want to ask how exactly you're all faring with the news.
Pretty good, personally. I feel like we have a very well-rounded team, as
I'm very
well
confident
as
about it, actually.
when it comes to just general pleasantness and ethics. I think we lucked out.
Yeah, you certainly did. I was just about to ask, did Tyr have enough time to talk with you all?
Yeah.
You know, as the
Yes.
supervisor.
Indeed.
And I'm very sorry that Johnny couldn't be here to hear the pleasant news himself.
It's
Well,
okay.
Sean, when it comes around, he'll be excited to hear that he's in charge.
Oh,
I'd love to be in the room when he learns.
overjoyed.
Absolutely. Now I will leave more of the pleasantries to your supervisor, Tyr. Just want to do more of a little check-in and all. I will be now
Yes.
looking
Thank
for
you.
the other teams.
A lot of them went that way.
Enjoy your
I
time together.
believe
Pop went that way, you said?
Yeah. A lot of them. A lot of the
people went out
teams.
on patrol. I
I
finished
see.
speaking with my team. They went out on patrol to take account of what was discussed earlier. If you'd like, I can accompany you. Unless you all have questions.
No questions.
No, I'm
Well, I
good.
will be double checking the training room as a just in case. Because I need to get these legs working more anyways.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, I can't remember her name. The PR woman. Is she up and about?
Oh, that's Miss Piper.
Oh, Piper.
Miss
Piper.
Piper has taken Pop's team and they are now investigating something. They should be back soon.
Sure.
If everything goes well.
Oh, and if we're not in the building, she's Miss Lucent Lens.
You'll get them back by the end of the day.
Lucy Lynn.
Very good.
Lucent. Like Lucent.
Lucent.
Yes, ma'am.
Lens.
Do you
Alright.
know where Addix's gear is?
No, ma'am. Last
Oh,
and
I know.
are
It
the
was-
only- Oh.
Yes, it was put in the little area next to the prison systems. It should be on the box. Callie put it out to the
Wonderful.
Unless Callie actually took it to their room.
Well, worst case,
don't
it's
think
in
they
the
would
box.
do that.
Well, they walked off that way with all of their gear, so.
Thank you.
Then she's definitely in the ocean.
Actually, no, they probably wouldn't put it in the ocean.
They told me that they were going to put it in the little containment area.
They did try to stab someone in the eyeball. Like in Dead Space.
I know they did, but that's not a full reason to get rid of evidence. Just because it's equipment of a criminal, the villain, not villain, the currently under investigation hero. That's it. It shouldn't be completely disregarded. If anything, everything goes into evidence. I currently have the needle in a box, in an evidence box, and it's going to be...
Yeah,
taken care of.
Boost wrote a lot about Haddock's on the bank mission and stuff. And about a couple other people too.
Okay. Oh, anyways, I'll have to...
Like how Miss Clara burnt his hand.
Oh. Well, to be fair, she has a very large area of effect with her ability.
It was a staff and she was trying to hit someone in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not...
Don't worry, that was in the report.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean when it comes to most ethical team and getting very lucky.
Agreed. Very nice. Also, do pardon if I'm ever pulled away multiple times from the team, considering I am... Well, my one gimmick is healing, so I'll do that very often in situations. So
Well,
forgive me,
there's multiple
I'm
healers,
pulled
like
away.
like Pop and Alexis. So
Yeah, but that's like my one gimmick. I don't do much else.
I mean, to be
Except
fair,
for
that's
invent.
also kind
Monty's
of
already got that covered.
that's kind of
I was about
Alexis
to
is
say,
also
the
one
fact
gimmick.
that
So
the fact that you are a tinker of sorts, I wouldn't sell yourself short. That can go pretty far.
Well, I mean, most of my inventions and ideas for things are more unrealistic than Monty's, and need to go through a lot of tests. For example, the boots took me quite a while and quite a lot of bumps on the head to manage correctly, but... it is
Well,
like that.
I mean, at this point, if you have floaty magnetic boots, it seems like a pretty good basis for actual flying boots to work towards, perhaps.
I'm just worried about converting to jets, considering that would take a lot of fuel. I need to keep fuel on me, contain it somehow.
well, I mean, you only
I've
need
already
jets
have
to
my
go up.
super compressed backpack.
You only need jets to go up.
Well, hover is definitely a thing as well. Considering,
that's what-
well, that's all I really do.
You kind of
is
just
it's-
you already have the hover boots.
I should just call them hover boots. Also, I've been working on trying to actually create holograms. That's been a little thing in the back of my workshop, but it's so hard to make a working presentable thing, especially if it's accidentally becoming, physical manifest. I know those are pretty screens, but like
are they not holograms?
like they're projected screens, but like holograms,
Isn't that-
like big wide-scale holograms. And... Look, originality died in the 1980s, and I'm really trying here.
Well, but if you learn how those work, that could give you a step in the right direction.
Yes, I mean, I know how those work, but like just, like in the movies, how they look cool and futuristic, and like we're kind of getting there. Like flying cars are totally gonna be like next year, probably not. But, who's to say?
You should just make a flying car. That would solve our flying problem.
Technically, I already have a magnetic thing.
She's got a point. Flying car. Actually, technically, with Johnny, any car we get in can briefly become a flying car.
Oh, that's so dangerous.
I
guess you're right in a way.
I don't know
Also, to
how
be
many
honest,
of
if
us
you
would
actually did make
survive
flying
the
cars,
impact.
it would either...
I know I wouldn't.
Probably you. Oh, sorry, probably Boost.
I mean, maybe. It still hurts. I mean, like, he complains every time he gets shot.
Something. With my abilities, considering the light is stored within my body and constantly in my body, if I ever get damaged, hurt, I'll recover. I'll heal. It's quite fast, actually. Hence why I can't actually have tattoos or anything. So, yeah. As long as I still have some light in me, I'll be able to heal and recover. If I don't, then it's a problem. But,
You know what might actually be a really good idea? Loading up my extra dimensional space with a bunch of medical equipment. So if we're in the field, I can just pump out anything you might need. Like tons of bandages, any kind of surgical equipment, anything you might need.
How do you organize everything in your pocket? I do have to ask.
Well, I just kind of throw it all in there, and then when I kind of reach for it, it's there.
Do you think you could fit a stretcher?
An act of will. If it is collapsible, maybe.
Oh, then perhaps.
If only we had some sort of tinkerer person here who could make some sort of collapsible stretcher.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Maybe I'm not just a one gimmick hero. Anyways, so
honestly, I think when it comes to greatest strength, that might actually be you. Because if Boost or Johnny gets taken down, you know, you're the one that can pop them back up. Get them back in fighting shape for a safe extraction. When it comes to any kind of civilian rescues, you are going to be, you know, very important to make sure they're safe and good to transport. Honestly, I can probably see a lot of our missions being go in and instead of just beating up some thugs, lots of rescue missions, even rescuing other hero teams, going in like guns blazing of sorts. Yeah, a recovery team.
I like that.
I will say
A
Boost
superpowered ambulance.
Boost is really a one-trick pony.
It's a pretty good trick, though.
Yeah.
And that's coming from the trickster.
Oh, I should mention, I don't know if I ever explained this, but Boost's suit has a time limit on it. That's why he doesn't show up often. That's kind of why I'm here.
I see.
He can only be in the suit for like a set amount of time. And if he goes to some of the higher levels of his power, it cuts into his suit time.
I see. Is there a way that we can get them a custom suit of sorts that kind of mimics the look of it, but is more in casual? Maybe give or take an Under Armour? Because I'm not sure if it's like a magic suit that just goes out over everything, just like automatically covers clothes and such, because if there's like a mimic under it, it could be just fine if the actual suit goes down. It would also make perfect sense if there was a hero and they ran out of time and, you know, the villains were still trying to attack and they could get an opportunity considering they still think they're actually...
That's a really good idea. A way for those to keep their identity secret, as well as allow them to deploy in the field without already being powered up, especially if we have longer distances to go.
But then I lose my job.
Exactly!
Well, I mean, Boo still doesn't talk.
That's fair, yeah. I mean, I'll ask them. The main issue they have is the suit also masks their body type, so people don't really know what they look like in more than one aspect.
Fair enough.
Oh, interesting.
It's magic.
Magic.
Magic is
The
crazy.
one thing I've never been able to truly and fully understand, and does it kind of peeve me?
Yeah, he got his magic suit from a dragon.
Huh?
From a dragon.
Get a magic suit from a dragon.
Well, like he didn't meet the dragon. He found the suit, and then the dragon talked to him.
Okay.
It's like an artifact.
Gotcha.
Really, how sometimes a movie comes out and then, like, later in years, someone has that, like, exact thing, give or take.
What movie?
it was some kind of like, it was a magic themed movie. This guy got an artifact and suddenly he had like abilities, and it was a lot of magic. It wasn't like a full suit or anything. It was mostly abilities, but still, it kind of goes along with it. It's, you know, the more I think about the occurrence of these abilities, and sometimes before or after something open to the media comes out about it, and later then it's revealed. And considering the wide vast, like a majority of people having, well, the amount of people in this world who have abilities of some type, have magical, you know, affinities, etc., there can really be anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop thinking about this because I'm going to get a headache, because I'm going to get too over and everything. I'm going to ask you to get the dimensions of Boost, and I will possibly start making a suit for them.
Yeah, that one's gonna be hard.
Don't tell me you've never actually been in person with them.
We took separate planes. I actually, I don't know what Boost looks like outside of the suit. I don't even know their voice.
So you did everything with, you know, the pen and paper online and just everything like that?
Yep. Honestly, we don't even meet up in person that much. Like, so most of the time, it's he either got really hurt and needs me to pick him up on like a bicycle or something, or like I'm waiting nearby with a van.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Huh.
He even got his own apartment when he got here.
That's nice. I used to have my own apartment across the city, and then I got the new HQ, so I had to move here. But that's... I'm glad they found an apartment. I think I have a couple new projects that I need to work on. I'll be right back. I just need to write a few notes. I'll be in the medical bay.
Okay.
Oh, sounds good.
Go team.
Go team.
Team.
Team ambulance. Team.
Team.
I don't like team.
Oh, what if we're teams? Tactical extraction and medical support.
That's kind of brilliant.
I'm
I'm not going to lie.
I honestly just thought of it off of that joke, and
holy shit, she's brilliant.
Well, I am kind of...
We're teams.
In what way?
Tactical extraction and medical support.
Oh, wow, that is a very clever abbreviation. If that's what you want to call yourself.
It's also a funny name.
It is. It is also a funny name. It's on brand.
It is very funny. I like
10
it.
out of 10.
Of course, naming is up to you all. So if that's what works, I can make sure to make a note of that.
Well, I mean, we should probably ask the other two.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Johnny's gonna have a problem, and I don't think Angel's gonna have a problem, but we should ask them.
I think Angel will absolutely love it. Oh, Angel, my angel.
No, I thought I saw her go left.
Shit. Oh,
Oh, she might have gone to the bathroom.
Oh, wait. Or did she go that way? Angel? So, she thought of a brilliant idea for a team name.
Oh?
Teams.
Teams?
Tactical extraction and medical support.
My thoughts exactly. Very clever abbreviation.
It has Bodie McBoat-faced energy. I like it.
So, teams.
Yeah.
Teams. Okay. Honestly, well, we still need Johnny's.
I think
opinion
Johnny's
on
gonna be
things.
okay with it.
I have a general feeling Johnny would be
Fair
okay with anything.
Fair enough.
And even
Yeah.
if that's not like the only thing we do, it's still something we're probably good at.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Can we hear the abbreviation again? One more time.
Tactical extraction and medical. What was it again? Support. I was gonna say service because I started thinking of EMS and now I'm getting confused.
I mean, we can also go for squad.
Yeah.
I guess so. Fair enough. Anyways, what are you two up to? I finished writing all my notes and such.
Not much. Literally, she came up with that, and we're like, oh, we have to tell Angel.
Fair, alright. Tyr, do you know how the mission's going? Have you received any info?
I don't. I can check in with him if you'd like.
Don't let us be a bother.
Oh, there's a mission. That's right.
It's alright. I can always ask. I believe Miss Edith may have gone to check on them.
Sounds good.
Did
Miss
do you have
Edith, this is
any
Tyr. Do you have
extra
any information on how the
shit you want me
extraction's going?
to vacuum up the store, or are we gonna wait until we like order more in, or?
Actually, are you tall enough to reach a bottle of pain meds on the top shelf?
Oh,
need some
Miss
other supplies.
This stuff here?
I'll be outside in just.
This
I'll
stuff
be
here?
outside in just a moment, Miss Edith.
Ooh. Oh, that bad, huh?
And medical tape.
There we go.
And
That-
you know what?
In that case, I
Band-Aids.
believe I will attempt to head over.
No band-aids. Wonderful.
That
Well,
bad.
That sounds.
In that case, I'll go see how they're doing.
Do they need team support?
Be all right here. Yes, Miss Edith. You enjoy your drive.
Of course, I just sat down.
I'm very glad. Please be careful. The roads are crowded. Yes.
Oh.
Ma'am, please watch out for pedestrians. Miss Edith is taking a very enjoyable drive.
Oh.
Do
I'm
they
gonna
need?
have to make a note of
they
what
need
she just said
support?
into my ear. No, they're actually just fine. Miss Edith was taking I suppose, a very exhilarating drive. They're actually rather far. I'll probably go check on them myself. You all are welcome to join, but it's not needed. They are perfectly fine.
Oh, will we have team communications set up at any point?
Team by team or team across team?
Like little radios just between our group and, well, still being like the channels to communicate with others.
I can see about getting something like that set up directly. We do have the group chat for now, but I'll talk with Henry about seeing if there's any bridges I need to cross for something.
Once again, don't let it be a bother. If anything, I can try and develop a radio
Not at
system
all.
between the four of us. The five of us.
I mean, we all have phones. Except
Yes,
Boost.
but when you want a cool earpiece.
Boost doesn't have a phone. Well, Boost does have a
Oh,
phone. He
yeah.
just can't use it because
Yeah.
his suit doesn't have pockets.
I'd like to ask about requisitioning a bunch of extra medical supplies. Well, I've gotten some from Angel. I don't want to empty out the medical ward.
Oh, what are these going to be used for?
For when we're out on mission, so I'll be able to act as a roving medical bag for Angel.
I see. I can certainly look into getting you things.
Excellent.
And we can give you a station for refills as well. At least that's the hope. I make it sound a lot easier than it is to get it all in. But I'll see about
Very
it.
much
Absolutely. Angel, if you like, I would like a list of the medical supplies you need for the field. Then I can see about getting a surplus of it.
Yes, of course. I've given just the basics to them, including the bandages, medical tape, and the pain meds.
We could get like a little, like one of those little first aid kits that you can get at stores.
Some of those might be helpful. You can also just hand them out to other teams.
Of course.
Like needed in support.
Can I requisition one of those cute little nurse hats? So she can be like, nurse,
Say
help
no.
me." And I can just be
Say
like,
no. Say no.
As the overseer, I do have to consider every individual need. Sorry, they're yelling in my head.
Oh dear.
The voices do that sometimes.
Oh, not
Hi,
the
Adox.
voices. Miss Edith and Pop, they're very loud.
Hey.
Sometimes. They're just conversing. But I suppose I can see about this nurse's hat.
Excellent.
So a strange request, I must say.
Oh, by the way, did you end up getting your hero outfit cleaned up? There was a lot of damage.
Yes, I was able to get it cleaned up a bit. I had to go
That's
out
good to hear.
to a seamstress while half in costume to get a lot of it fixed up, but it's pretty good to go right now.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm going to go check on the others.
Several extras.
If you need anything else, you have my contact information.
Be well. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
They are
I'm
so
absolutely
cool.
getting that cute little hat, and you can't stop me.
It's okay. Boost's request was just as ridiculous.
Oh? May we
Oh.
hear, possibly?
Boost asked if we could store bomb pops in the dorms.
Bomb pops?
Yeah, it's like an icicle or like a ice cream.
Oh, yes, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They have a little candy in them.
I haven't had those in a while. A long while I haven't had those.
We could take a trip to the cafe, see if they have them.
They don't have ice cream. It's just cake and pizza, which is a really weird mix.
Darn.
It kind of is, yeah.
Cake, pizza,
Fair, I
and
did
coffee.
visit, there was a local place that I used to go to that was advertised as a pizza place, but it actually had the best burgers and kind of mid pizza, which was kind of funny.
Well, this may be bit of a controversial take, but burgers are better than pizza.
I totally agree.
Yeah, but you can't beat the $3 happy hour pizzas at the cafe.
That is
like
fair.
like price wise.
A good pizza is a lot cheaper than a good burger, usually.
Yeah.
For the amount of food you get.
Speaking of happy hour, it started like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, wonderful. Would we like to visit the cafe anyways?
Sure.
We are on standby, but
I'm down.
Should
If
should
they
we
need us,
should
they
we
can always
take
call us.
should we take the bus or walk? I'm gonna be honest. A lot of stuff happens on Main Street, and we'll have to we'll have to go to the dorms.
There is a bus at the dorm, so I guess we can walk a little way.
I'm actually wondering if it's closer to walk.
I mean, you don't go that way. You go that way.
Close, I think.
Remember, we made that mistake last time where we went that way.
Oh, right, we did. Yeah, I think it is closer to just walking. Yeah.
I was just worried in case like
Fair
the
enough,
mission
I'll
is
follow
on
you.
Main Street. Yeah, the quickest way is through this alley. There's a new building.
we will give our support if they need, and if not, we'll just go our merry way.
I think I'm getting confused. I don't remember that building there. Maybe it's this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way, because that's the bank over there. Oh, right. It's right next to the big curvy building. Honestly, that's a really ominous building for the cafe, and no wonder everyone sits inside.
It kind of is, yeah.
Honestly, a nice little plaza in the cafe at the center of a building with a dozen windows. No wonder the cafe is settled here.
Laser focused in.
Yeah, they're all focused like towards it too.
Maybe it's good for a business.
Isn't that building design illegal? No, that's the other one I'm thinking of. There was a building design. There was a building in Arizona where the sun hit it a specific way, and it made like a microwave effect, or like a magnifying glass effect. It actually melted a couple car tires.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Do you guys know what you're gonna get?
I do, yes. Can I just get a white hot chocolate mocha with 2 shots of espresso and one of the little strawberry cheesecakes?
Oh, they have cheesecakes. Ooh.
They have a lot of different cakes.
Yes, so just tap.
Strawberry cheesecake, please. Thank you.
We see how they sell it again.
Yeah.
I strangely didn't mean to say that out loud. Inner thoughts get out sometimes.
I'll take one of the $3
Don't
happy
worry.
hour pizzas. I'll have a Hawaiian. Yep.
I completely forgot that we were. It was happy hour and it was cheap pizza.
Yeah. I was surprised you
Yeah,
guys
but
didn't get pizza.
I saw the cheesecake and, well... Fuck it. Can I also get a slice of pie? Just a pepperoni. Thanks for the drink.
Do you guys want to sit down or?
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for...
How about we sit in the plaza? Once mine's ready, I'll meet you out there.
Okay.
Thank you.
They must have had someone else have Hawaiian recently. Mine was all ready to go.
Let's go.
And thank you.
There we go.
Do you think the mission's going well?
I hope so. I mean, I haven't heard any explosions.
You're right.
I mean, it can be anywhere in the
Not
city.
sure if it was. I'm not entirely sure if it was a open or they were going to a warehouse or something of the sort.
Yeah.
So, when you're not at work doing work things, what are you two generally up to?
I do a lot of running. I used to do
Have you ever ran a marathon?
well, I used to do triathlons in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just kind of picked it up because I liked running, and then someone's like, well, why don't you try a marathon? And then it was kind of easy, so I picked up some other things.
Fair enough. For me, there usually isn't a moment where I'm not working. I'm always doing other things and, well, working on projects. I'm doing the medical paperwork, mostly working on projects, listening to loud music, etc. Anything to keep me on my feet and moving.
Well, that's the thing. What kind of music?
Just generally anything. Sometimes I just click what's recommended and then it just continues to like go and go and go, and it's like I hear the weirdest of songs, and honestly it's quite the time. I do have certain playlists for certain, moods, activities, projects, etc. So
Do you know what song I've been listening to a lot recently, actually? Have you ever heard The Code by Nemo? They were the winners of this year's Eurovision.
Oh, maybe I heard of them. I can't quite recall.
I don't. I really listen to some older stuff, so.
Fair, fair. Oh, that's been on my playlist pretty regularly for the last few months. Let's see. What else have I been listening to?
What kind of music is it?
That is a very difficult question to answer.
What kind of instruments do they use?
A lot.
Okay.
It's hard to describe most music coming out of Eurovision.
That's fair.
Honestly, I find that most people that I've like shown any kind of that's raccoon? What is that?
Yeah, there's raccoons here.
Oh.
Just yeah. Watch your pockets.
I think actually on the first day, several people got lost and then started following the raccoon, thinking that it would lead them to the cafe. And ironically, I think it did, because they kind of...
I mean, yeah, most
live here.
raccoons go to places where they can find easy food, and if a cafe throws out their food on a frequent basis... Oh, he's back. He's behind you.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Maybe he wants us to follow him.
Unless that
a
raccoon's
wild animal.
secretly a person. Which,
is possible.
weirdly enough, isn't... Yeah. Can't rule it out entirely.
I mean, there's a talking hedgehog
Seen
on your
some
shirt,
kind of
so...
animalistic people be able to transform fully into, the attributes that they have. So, give or take, yeah.
I would wonder where the extra mass went.
Maybe it condenses.
As well as, like... That would be a really heavy raccoon, though.
Be a really strong raccoon, too.
It could be, yes. I would also wonder about, like...
Or maybe it's magic.
The brain processing? Yeah, magic. Magic actually explains basically everything.
Yeah.
Could also be possibly an illusion where someone's simply presenting their mass and form as different.
Which is magic.
It's just magic. But it could also be achieved in very technological ways.
Yeah, it
Or
could be hypertech.
Magic.
Or magic.
Or magic. Or magic.
It's really weird how we don't have more like magic people. Well, I mean, magic is kind of rare.
Honestly, I don't even know if what I do is magic or not.
That's fair.
Okay, that raccoon is just staring at me at this point.
Oh.
Well, we do have food.
A little intimidating. I did finish my
Maybe
plate,
maybe this is the other reason that most
Pepperoni.
people. Yeah, he was waiting for it.
Alright, that
ready.
that raccoon's got hops.
That raccoon's been domesticated via people throwing food at it in the cafe.
Yeah, probably. Little trash panda. I'm surprised it's out here on the island area of the city.
Well,
We'll have to come across the highway.
Or swim. Or got brought across by accident.
That's fair, yeah.
Unless there's this very strange raccoon man who lives somewhere nearby and has a horde of them and are just casually releasing them once in a while.
I thought you were gonna just say that that's a raccoon person. And they just live in the
What if
city.
there's a secret supervillain, Raccoon Man, and he summons all the raccoons to do his bidding?
Oh, I was more along the lines of like a raccoon snuck into a government facility, drank a thing that made it hyper intelligent.
If the government has liquids that make you hyper intelligent, I don't think we'd have so many interesting politicians nowadays.
Yeah.
Or like
considering
AIM.
how many. That's fair. Yeah.
Which is private, not government.
To be fair, aliens were kept under wraps for a while, and then everything happened, and so they're like, surprise! So give or take.
I mean, yeah,
You'd think with
even some of the first recorded like gifted people is not very accurate.
Do you think the president has superpowers?
I mean, it'd be a pretty good selling point.
Who's to say?
It would.
I don't remember who's president right now.
Yeah. I follow the Cape scene more than I do politics. Politics tend to be relatively boring.
You don't get much in Hawaii.
Fair enough. Usually, as heroes, we kind of just listen to any government official with a proper ID, and we're like, "All right, we're doing this, thanks," and then we don't ask about it because that gets people removed. I'll not clarify.
Scary.
Very scary. That's why we do everything and listen. Give or take.
Oh, I'm not gonna last a year. Shit.
It's okay. You can just go into hiding.
I'm pretty good at that.
Do anywhere?
Oh, I just realized this cafe has a name.
I can't read it from here.
It's Cafe Libre.
Libre.
I'll still call it the cafe.
It's
what
like
does Libre mean?
I don't know, but the only reason I know how to read that is because of the movie Nacho Libre.
I was just about to bring up Nacho Libre.
It's the only Libre I could think of.
Same. I know a bunch of oh my god, what are they called? The masked wrestlers.
Luchadors.
Luchadors. A lot of them are blank Libres.
Oh wait, isn't Libre a astrology thing too?
I think that's Libra.
Which is relatively close considering. I mean, Latin is the base form of Spanish.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you guys want, I can take your plates if you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course. The trash is over there.
They also had a tray spot inside. But I don't think any of us got a tray, just the plates.
Hang on a minute. Libre. At no monetary cost or no restriction. Does that mean we don't have to pay anymore?
I think it's just supposed to be. We're a cheap
I mean,
place considering the pizza.
I mean, it literally translates to free. Cafe free.
Oh, Libre, like liberation.
Yeah. I got that after I figured it out, yeah.
Yeah. Got that faster than me. So you're the brains of this operation.
I wouldn't go that far. I watch a lot of TV and stuff. Speaking of which, I don't know if anyone's done it yet, but I was gonna put my Netflix account in the TV at the dorms, if that's okay.
That'd be great.
I mean, Archangelo probably has all of them, but good luck getting. I don't know.
I might want to go back to HQ considering we're still technically on call. So.
That's what telephones are for. Call.
If we want to go to the dorms, we can take the bus back.
Oh, you're right.
Sure, we can at least see if anybody's wanted back there yet.
I mean, when we left, there weren't many people at base anyways. Ugh.
Let me just glance.
Nobody?
Doesn't look like it.
Also looks pretty quiet in here.
Yeah.
Either everyone's on the mission or everyone's in HQ. Oh dear, room 5.
Not gonna.
It's problematic.
I mean, yeah, that's where most of the problems happen.
To be fair,
I
they
was almost
attacked
expecting.
them, and they also attacked them, so it's just kind of.
I really like room 2. It's very, very relaxing.
I bet, yeah.
That's nice.
You know, I
I feel
almost would have
really bad for
expected
Aubrey.
teams to be like. Oh, what is that?
They're on team 1.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough. Does that mean there's gonna be at least one team of 5?
No, because Harry's D class.
Right. Harry's D class.
Though if we got one more C rank, that would be an interesting bundle. Maybe they can be like freelance and cover for people.
I almost would have expected teams to be set up by room.
Yeah, I was looking for a pattern,
also-
and there isn't one.
But now that I'm
I don't
looking at it,
recall you.
Sorry?
I don't recall you ever wearing that shirt in your photo. It's very cute.
Thank you. I was. I think I have it lying around somewhere.
Yeah, you should wear it sometime. It's very fitting.
Sure. I can't remember what it's from.
It's got very similar eyes to you.
It does.
Yeah, it just it's kind of just that intense look, kind of like in your picture.
I guess you are making the same expression. Kind of.
Yeah, I guess.
Nonetheless, maybe it's best if I actually do go to HQ. Just to, be in the medical ward if after the mission and we don't get called in, but still there needs to be medical, so. Also, it feels wrong to just sit around and wait for things. I always need to be on my toes, so.
That's fair.
Do you know what I really want? I want a way to get in and out of this building while I'm in my pocket dimension. Because if for some reason I've stepped out and I need to come back inside, it's I just kind of wait at the front door till somebody wanders in and out, or otherwise I'm gonna go and find an alleyway and hope there's nobody there.
I mean, there's a no, that has a door.
I'm not entirely sure if you are able to use communications within your pocket. But
No, there's no cell
at the
signal.
very least, that doesn't have to be entirely the issue. You know how some handicapped doors just have a button you press next to it and it opens?
Yes,
What if it
I
gets
can't.
You can't interact
with anything.
But if you had a mobile button that you could interact with, in your pocket.
Well, no, the signal thing would also not go through. Different dimension.
Would it not?
It's the same
I
reason
don't
he
have
doesn't
cell
get
phone
cell
reception.
signal.
I'd have to invent something that is able to transmit things across dimensions just for opening a door.
Or
I think it's...
he just hits a button while upstairs and it opens the door for a little bit and then he just slips out. You're not in direct line of sight, so it looked like that trickster was magically able to open the door. Ghosts.
Also, I have to ask.
I mean, yes?
The whole trickster persona, and the name trickster, do you do tricks besides the poof? Or...
Well, I can poof, and then I can also poof. So that's about it, yeah.
Fair enough. We could get you a little magician's set, make you play into it a bit more.
We already thought of that.
I mean, that's a bit what the cane's for.
Fair enough. I meant confetti pops.
I mean, sparkles.
Oh, the sparkles do it.
Looks like
Everyone
I
really
throw
has,
the sparkles. No, they're pretty stationary.
Everyone seems to have a very telling name.
I mean...
A hero name.
It's not about, theming, you know?
Yeah, Boost didn't pick their name, so...
Boost didn't. Oh, the whole dragon thing.
No, the public just started calling them Boost because that's really the only thing they'd hear him say.
Fair enough. Anyways, to HQ before maybe the healer is absent.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
another ways away.
I'm gonna put my Netflix in the TV first. Just in case.
I'll be there if you need me.
Click, 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 click. Awesome.
The moment in time where we experimented with your abilities.
That's all still work related.
Well, yes, but it's not bad. I'm happy. I'm content.
Yeah.
The candle lit at both ends burns twice as quick.
Exactly. Like you never go to a bar or a club or
the mall,
mini pot or something. The mall.
I'm not really a bar person or a big social event person. It's more of my presence is needed. I'm there, kind of thing.
That means you've never been to an amusement park or a water park.
Yeah, never been to a water park?
Actually, no, I don't believe so.
Maybe you should go sometime.
Maybe. I don't think we had many or any water parks in Japan, so...
There are definitely water parks in Japan.
Doesn't Japan have like an entire
yeah
theme park called Waterworld based on that movie from the 90s?
Yeah.
That's still very crazy to me. Oh, yes.
Maybe
They also have multiple like indoor ones. They don't have a lot of outdoor
I
ones.
never actually paid attention to that.
They also have a lot of amusement parks. Japan actually has a lot of entertainment in it. You just have to get out of the work area.
Ah, I see.
Because they separate everything, so they separate everything. Lost the voice for a second there.
Listen, I'm gonna have to drag you off somewhere fun at some point.
It's gonna be our first tactical extraction. Bring Angel somewhere fun.
Working together, supporting each other.
I don't know what a bot is. Like a bot.
You don't know what a butt is?
You sit on
I
it.
don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You sit on it?
That's a butt.
No, one of those.
Is everything okay in the medical tent?
No, I'll just show you.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Everything is good. Tank is gonna slowly close the valve.
Has no one who went on the mission gotten back?
Oh, we're
All of us.
from
It was even its bot or something.
Oh, here comes some of our beer drinks. You already met Henry or Harry?
So you're supposed to sit on it? You said?
Yeah.
No, probably.
What? You sit on your butt?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did you call him
That's
Henry?
that is true.
Some people call him Henry, some people call him Harry. I don't know what his name is anymore.
His name is Harry.
Up the Halifax. That's all I know.
Well.
It's Harry. This is Harry.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be our new friend. This is Mo. He just came in
These
today,
guys,
and
these guys were saying that a bot is something that you're supposed to sit on or something.
Huh?
Yeah, you sit on your butt.
I mean, yes. Most people do.
I see.
So, Hello?
Here to help tech. Oh, ETC.
Oh, robot.
Hey.
So
Okay.
they can't.
Oh,
They can't see
bot.
this yet. The Monty's gonna fix that. So they're currently talking on a whiteboard.
Sounds good. It's bot. B-O-T, not butt.
Robot,
Okay.
like robot. Beep, boop.
Yeah, like robotic.
I don't really know what that means.
It's so like made out of like metal and pistons and engines and electricity and.
Yeah.
Kissy, come on, Mo.
That's weird.
By now, but still
So over
to get your
here,
take on something.
well, you're gonna meet him, but he's the janitor. Last, that's his pile of cones, his favorite pile. I feel like he keeps adding more. This was gonna be our break room, but he took over.
Which stuff?
All I wanted
What have you all been up to?
I was just getting to know my team.
And this is a very important.
Well, Boost's team technically, but like
Let's see how many he keeps going. And then this is a very
management.
Is there a reason he doesn't really come by?
His suit has a time limit. He can only be in it for so long.
hoping to acquire a little bit more.
Does he like want his identity known?
Well,
Oh.
I did put in a report about
It's also why they don't talk.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
You could give me a brief.
Oh, that's a
Why doesn't
good
he want his
thing.
identity known?
Cause he's paranoid.
About what?
I don't know. He didn't really explain that part. He just doesn't want it known.
Yeah. I thought that was like the whole point of being a
These are
superhero.
my two new friends, Lexus and Raina.
No, that's
This is Mo.
and Archangelo's thing.
01.
That's
He
not
really
everyone.
can't talk, but he does do a whiteboard.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mel.
Hello. He's gonna be new to class. Or
they were
striving to be, right?
downed and bound.
So now I'm doing a reverse for it. So, we're on our way. Doop, doop.
Have fun.
It looks like it would be squishy, but that thing's made out of metal.
Well, like just like how you wear clothing, it wears clothing.
Perp, what does it say perp?
You see.
One of the down perps with her flaming magma.
Where did she go?
I don't know, actually.
Incredibly hot. To be very uncomfortable, and as she went,
She's invisible.
No, that's the other heroes. Unless she went backwards in time.
stepped in to interpose their hand in between.
I mean, I guess in theory she could reverse herself to a different
injuring themselves.
spot.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, especially since we just went on a mission.
That is more or less what
Oh, the mission's done? How'd it go?
Yeah. What? Well, there were a few hiccups over here and there, but we got the job done.
Was anyone else involved?
What-
that
what-
you
Just
know
some
of?
small ones.
Or they
What was it? Like help people or?
Anyone else involved?
We had to
There was plenty of people
gather
there.
information
I feel like
from
the
this
only other
building.
person that was
and not engage with people so much, but only if you really had to.
Like a stealth mission.
I'm so bad at
Two people got away.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
lightning guy.
The same armored people that we were
Ran.
fighting the other day.
So they're like
Ran
mercenaries.
was also being fairly aggressive, not to the point of
Yeah.
I heard those names a lot today.
I think they were smuggling a lot of stuff.
in my brain I just call him the robber. Kind of looks like not a hoarder thing.
Did you do much, Harry?
We got some papers and containers.
Not really. Everyone was busy doing burn stuff, so I was kind of like walking around the city, you know.
What was Ren's
Wasn't much going on. So I was like walking through the street, and then like cars were like beeping at me, stuff like that.
Yeah, you waited till the little person was on the crosswalk thing, right?
No, I just kind of
Well,
walk into
no,
the street.
you have to cross at specific points. You can tell by the little lines on the floor.
I would say most of the others.
Oh yeah, I've seen those white lines. Okay.
And then, like, you wait at them before you go in the street, and then you hit a button. And then on the little TV across from you, there will be like a red hand, or it'll be like a white walking guy.
No, I think I've just been ignoring that stuff. I mean, I usually like, at least try to make sure there's no cars at the very least, but...
Well, yeah, if you just walk into the street and you get hit, that means sometimes it's your fault. So, you gotta be careful.
I mean, they're the ones who were driving the thing.
Right, but if you just walk out in front of a car, it's kind of your fault.
I don't know.
Though most of the time, if they have time to slow down and stop, then if they don't, that's kind of their fault. But sometimes they won't rule it as their fault. Sometimes they'll rule it as your fault. Laws are complex and difficult.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Just follow the rules. You can look them up online. There's a lot of them.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't like rules.
I mean, you get in this trouble. It's less of a hassle if you do follow them.
Maybe I like trouble.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Trouble's usually bad. Everyone really started.
Maybe sometimes it's fun.
Especially since you're in Firebird. You don't really want to cause trouble for Firebird too.
I mean, I'm not gonna cause like real trouble.
Oh, so like mischief.
Yeah, mischief.
Like little pranks.
Is not unrelated. There's one other thing, and I'll keep this brief. I've looked into quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay. Just know that the happy hour at the cafe ends in 15 minutes.
Okay, I'll get there. But that's sometime then.
Unbecoming of a member of the Firebird Corporation. Oh? I'll be frank, I do not care about your fake Monster Energy sponsorship. So do try and keep
Yeah, I wanted to
a
thank you
minimum.
for
We don't want
the
to
other
actually
day.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry I kinda unloaded on you.
No, it's okay. I'm really good at listening. I do it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know who makes those.
I still feel bad.
Either way,
Well, you
main point
don't
I want to
gotta.
draw is please speak less on mismeasurements.
Still, thank you. I appreciate it.
Keep that thought to yourself. You don't need that sort of thing going public. Of you harassing
I'm glad that
the
you like the
workers.
brownies.
Yeah, I was actually gonna cook some stuff soon. Mainly for you guys. Because I had an idea and I didn't know if it was gonna work or not.
No, mismeasures measurements.
Do you like cooking too?
I mean, I know a little bit of cooking, but it's mainly like actual dishes and not baked goods. I'm not really good at baking.
I'm mostly just good at like breakfast foods, sort of, with
Other than
cooking.
that,
Baking is more my specialty.
I'm glad to see you on your feet.
But I was curious if you guys were okay if I cooked you dinner tomorrow.
Oh,
Would you call yourself recovered?
that's very kind of you.
I would say I'm probably best.
It's also kind of
Just for
a test.
two of
No,
us?
yeah, it's kind of a test, kind of, but I figured it would be a good alternative, maybe, if it works.
I can send some information.
Okay. I assume you mean about my deal.
Yeah, like your general diet.
Okay.
I did a lot of research on stuff you can cook with, and I got a little bit of inspiration.
Some comments to yourself. I understand personas are important.
Oh, sure.
Alright.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ash.
I've never really made like European
They're free
foods
now.
before, but
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Hi.
hi. How's it like being
So what
a leader?
have you all been doing? Oh, it's you know, it's all about the team. It doesn't feel anything except for responsibility, you know? Like, gotta look out for the best interest of my people. You get it.
Of course. We have done a lot of discussions about team composition. We even have a team name, which we're generally good at as a team. I think we're all really good to go, especially with how well-rounded we are.
Yeah.
Team name. What you working with?
Teams.
Teams.
Yes, tactical extraction and medical support.
Okay.
Nice.
It was her idea, but I instantly fell in love with it.
It's a really good. It's a good name.
I've been working for the last 6 months on trying to figure out an acronym for Boost's name, and I can't find one that fits. It's the double O that makes it a real problem.
Boosting out of the stratosphere.
Well, if you have the
Boosting out of sight.
And then you missed the T there. Plus, putting the word boost in an acronym for boost is kind of... You know.
That's fair.
Guess we gotta think of the team name, huh?
Yeah, you start getting into the S and strand stands for strand kind of situation.
It's a really high bar.
Well, I mean, I'd recommend you go on
think,
like a
you know,
couple
if we put our
missions
minds together,
first.
we could beat teams. But
It-
we'll just
it's
have
okay,
to. It's a
team
really high bar. We'll just have to.
2.
You can brainstorm.
So far we have Team 1, Team 2, Teams, and Team 4.
Yes.
We should make like a group chat with us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that was one of the first things we did.
One of the first things we did was a mission. We didn't get a chance to group chat it up.
How did that go, by the way?
Nobody died, which is, you know, wonderful.
That should be like a baseline.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
So
you'd be surprised.
Congrats on hitting the baseline, I guess.
Yeah. And hey, listen, if somebody starts to die, you can just call on teams, and we'll be there in a jiffy to help make sure
Or
nobody
the
dies.
super ambulance.
Basically.
Right. Yeah.
A very heavy-hitting super ambulance.
Well, I mean, like, if you got hit by an ambulance, it'd probably be pretty heavy.
Yeah. We're like a Black Hawk helicopter going into, you know, just without the flying.
I guess it wouldn't hurt
Yet.
for you to talk to some folks to get to know them.
Yet.
Oh.
Hey, have you missed me? No, I'm not in the dorms anymore.
Yeah, no, it's very tragic. So tragic that you know you had to flee for your life. It's heart-wrenching. You know, maybe one day though you'll make your return. Yes.
Do you mind keeping an eye on Mo for a little bit? I gotta use the bathroom. He's not
it
allowed.
would be
He's not
my
allowed to go to the
pleasure.
dorms just yet. But just keep an eye on him.
Yes. Sure, absolutely.
I will stay here.
Hi, Mo. What?
Hello.
Can talk now.
Yes, Monty managed to install voice.
Have you met everybody already?
In this room, yes.
Yeah, that's Harry. That's your fellow D ranker. But between me and you, your way leaps a better.
We will see.
What?
RP whisper.
I didn't hear he was whispering.
Yeah, I was wondering what he was whispering.
RP whisper.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think whispering works against the super ears.
That's fine. It's nothing that I'm hiding from you. It's good. I like your style. Where do you get all of this? How do you find somebody to make what is?
Why did you go to the bargain bin at the thrift store?
My original purpose was.
Yeah, I don't know.
The zipper is just so big. Is that not uncomfortable?
Not really. It feels comfortable for me. I mean, I was just trying to find something that wasn't dirty. I guess I kind of failed in that aspect.
I mean, it's gonna be harder to tell when it's dirty.
Thank you.
That's why you joined up here at Firebird. Very
I had a
cool.
similar one I was thinking of, but I think it would have gotten me in trouble with HR.
Do we have an HR?
I've guy myself.
I don't know, but I don't want to push things to the point where we're forced to get one.
I mean, we have PR.
Yeah, I'm just trying to ride that line of not forcing us to hire an HR person.
Technically, it's kind of like yes, because we like always, but not like officially, but we do go to her for a lot of things
this is all made
because
out
we
of
can
nano.
never go to like
Mr. Halifax for things. So.
Let's do it. My hand and voila.
Oh yeah, I put my Netflix on the TV if you guys ever wanna watch anything.
Mo can talk.
Thanks for letting us know.
Did Monty get there?
I don't know if it's on Netflix, but it's a show I've seen a couple episodes of. Definitely through legal means. Called From. Highly suggest checking it out. Like
Yeah, I
at
don't
least
know
2
if
seasons
it's on
in.
I recently had a roommate
It's
move out, and there's an empty bed.
it's very like
But I know you're not going to the
horror
dorms
vibes,
Just
like,
throwing that out there.
but not like jump scary horror, more like
I'm
psychological
still using the
thriller
best
kind of thing.
storage.
It's really good.
I've got a bunch of
That's
sandwiches
fair.
in there.
No, we don't need. We can just throw your stuff on the ground. It's fine. If somebody's actually going to use the bed, it'll be a better situation.
I have a train, so if I need to, I can stay the night.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Well, wouldn't want you to be all alone here, though. So if you ever do decide you want to stay with us,
See you all later.
Goodbye.
bye. You're more than welcome.
Bye.
Of course.
Hey, but I'd be worried about sleeping in that room now, because there's this one guy with like a shotgun, and I just don't trust him.
Oh, I think he just doesn't like demons.
I see.
All right. So what's the plan with Angel? How do we get her to get out of her shell?
Demons I'd working through. I don't really.
Yeah, but you.
I
would
know
have
her
nothing to fear.
roommate, so we
I'm
could probably
sure,
get a key.
I'm sure Mickey would get along with you great. I call him Mickey because
Like kidnap her?
No, I mean like
I see.
take like her work stuff so she can't work.
I bet Mickey doesn't
Though
like robots either.
that'd probably beat the medical bay, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Mickey seems like a very
Taking everything out of the medical case is probably not the
exception.
best idea.
No, just her work stuff.
I was thinking more of
Like her phone or her laptop or whatever.
True.
We could
I was
talk to
thinking more
Miss
of, like,
Wright.
dragging her off someplace.
Mandated vacation. We could talk to Johnny and make it a team building exercise, and then just go have fun.
That way, we can go have fun on company dime.
I've just been sleeping wherever. This
Hmm?
morning I woke up underneath the medical bay.
Hi?
Nothing.
Because you just came into the area, so of course we're gonna look at you. You're
That's
all
how it
pregnant.
works.
Fascinating choice.
Hi. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to I was trying to stay in the domes, and I was doing that for the last couple of nights, but then, things happened.
You two look very suspicious.
Why would you say
I
that?
have never been suspicious a day in my life.
Okay, well, if you say it like that, now you seem really suspicious. I'm just enjoying my time here.
Any nights in the dorm. He's always out doing patrol.
Okay, sure. Whatever you two are up to.
Just crime in general.
I'm
One
a little
of those vigilante
concerned, but
type
I'm just
things.
listening to music.
I mean,
You wanna hear
theoretically,
some?
You have nothing to fear by staying a night there as long as you're only there during the night.
I'm alright. I actually, just
But, like, he's
got
most-
Monty's
he's most
help
active during the night,
looking over the
and then,
things.
like,
He's going on a work trip, but
knows where I'm
he's
sleeping,
going to hopefully send me some more opinions and particulars. I fixed the exploding problem in the blueprints. In the
Well, that's good.
floor fears. So yes, it's just instead of exploding, we're now having the struggle of it actually getting hot enough to do anything. Right now, it could just be a toast butter knife. So,
A
Does
superheated
it at least
butter
look
knife
cool?
is really good.
Yeah.
Like, then you could freeze your butter and then it'd melt really nicely.
Oh, yes. Oh, having a
Right.
4-foot
well,
glowing
causes a lot of trouble
lightsaber looking
to try to
butter knife
fellow, members
actually still sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
it is not gonna be for feet long. It's actually gonna.
Oh, it's
Was that just like
length of your hand.
Or like
That's the very.
That
most.
makes it better for a butter knife.
That's true. That's true.
It does,
You imagine
like,
trying to
it
cut
did-
butter
literally.
like
putting a needle in
Looking
front
on
of
the-
I
the
feel
end of the
like
saber.
so they can't
I feel like if you do that, you really just want to like put it over the toast and have a little thing, so you can just go.
oh, so just like throw the butter and just be like
I meant like just dangle it by a string, but yeah, that
If I
works
like
too.
had to sneeze or something, I would have gotten.
yeah, mine's a little cooler.
I don't think you could hit all those though.
I no, there's not a chance in hell.
I had a brownie made
Nonetheless,
in my mouth.
hopefully the end result is something that we can put a pretty case on that doesn't, melt. To make it look as fancy as your cane and your outfit. So
Of course.
honestly, those little designs are one of my favorite parts. But yes, so the exploding part is solved, but now we just need it to heat up. It may not be able to do significant damage safely. It might have settings to adjust its heat, possibly. So you could possibly cut through thin materials like cloth and paper, like very easily, where it slightly burns, but it doesn't catch on fire. But that wouldn't really affect anything specifically like flesh. So we don't really want it to do everything.
I mean,
too
if
bad
it
to
can
flesh,
burn
maybe
through
just
like
increase the
cloth and
color.
stuff, it's still gonna like burn.
Mhm.
I don't think there really is a way to make this like safe.
Yeah.
We're doing our very
Unless it's just like a If we want it to be like hot like a lightsaber, then probably not. And unless you start doing some crazy shit with like hard light technologies just to make it like a really fancy baton.
Very happy with my team.
Yeah, it'd be more cool than better and stuff.
But then you have like the hammer.
If you didn't lose an eye and you got promoted.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you know, so far every day of my
The
life,
hammer does have like that comedic
counting that as a
value
win,
too,
then
because
No,
count
yeah,
me as
absolutely.
blessed.
Count the little. You gotta count the little things.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. You keep a sledgehammer.
You ever lost an eye before?
Anyways,
Not really, no.
do you think Laz buys individual cones?
No.
Like
he does.
every other
I've brought this up to someone else before. It's every other day actually.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm going to head to the bathroom real quick. Henry, would you like to watch over Mo?
Sure, I guess.
All right.
Specifically centered it in the midst of the
No idea.
Are they talking about?
Careful, that's his realm.
It's his realm, and I'd rather not mess with it because he just got legality to actually use his powers.
Oh, that's nice and terrifying.
Oh, well, yeah, it's more terrifying than that, yeah.
He won his little
Well,
court
well,
case,
he's been
and
really
that's
nice.
wonderful. He can use it in moderation. To most. To most.
Yeah, he's not been nice to me. Whenever he sees me, he gets his mop out. Starts hit me with it.
Harry, you've been digging through trash cans. It's his job to clean things. He's just doing his job.
It's his job to clean up the building, not me.
You're part of Firebird.
But is he part of the building?
It's his
Does
job
he
to
look like a
clean
part of the-
for Firebird.
Technically, yes.
Anyway, I think we're gonna go lay down.
I
I'm
don't
still
know. I think
pretty
cleaning
sore.
and bathing are two different things.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Enjoy your
I'll be
rest.
working in concepting more things. So.
Mhm.
Well.
All right, go teams. See ya.
Hello.
Hello. I'm with the head out to the dorms. Get some rest.
All right. I've been told to look after Mo until Charlie comes back. I don't know where Charlie is. Huh.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
I guess A bathroom. Like I said, you're not allowed to go to the dorms yet, but. I imagine going upstairs is kind of tricky for you. You have legs under there? Or you kind of roll around? Oh, you do have tiny little legs. Yeah.
You be tired.
Huh. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Or Harvey could carry you.
If you want me to, okay.
I should be able to. Yeah, no problem. Is there anything going on anywhere?
Pretty quiet around.
Hey, what's going on? What you up to? Having fun?
Yeah, I'm just sitting. I was told to send a message to Boost, so.
Oh, that's cool. How's things going in between you and Boost?
I don't know what
Things
you're
rosy?
insinuating. We have a strictly work-based relationship.
Right. Yeah,
And-
no, of course.
and
I
our
never
mild
said anything
friendship.
otherwise. Mild, huh? Are you sure it's not a little bit more spicy?
I've mentioned this before. I don't know what they look like, and I don't even know their voice. I know as much as you guys.
Well, you don't need to know somebody's voice or what they look. How long have you been together?
As their manager, I've been there for about 2 months.
2 months. Oh well. I thought it was longer. Honestly, if
I've
I'm being
known
honest,
them for about 3.
you know, you've known them for 3, and you've been together for 2. Okay. Well, you know, it's still new.
As their
Still
manager.
getting to know each other's quirks. Right, as their manager,
There's
of course,
nothing
of
else
course.
there, Archangelo.
I never said there was. I just my words of describing your relationship. You know, it's I'm not trying to put any labels on what you guys have. All right.
I'm looking forward to seeing your team next. I think that'll be fun.
I still don't believe you, but okay.
You don't believe me?
I think you're looking at this through like tinted glasses. That's the word. It's a
Well, I'm
metaphor,
not wearing any
not a
glasses
literal
right now.
one.
No, right? Yeah, I know that. I just didn't know if I had my visor on, and I don't think I do.
don't.
But it does tint the world when I wear it. So sometimes I could actually be looking through a tinted, visor. But no, you know, I know it's just manager client relationship, but I'm sure you know Boost probably better than most, right?
I mean, in the sense
Excuse
that
me,
I've
Andrew.
talked to them for a while. Yep.
Apologies to interrupt. I'm finding, not finding, the the anomalies that have been spotted around the city.
Oh yeah.
The cracky
Are either
purple
of you aware of
things.
any other locations?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know a couple.
Do you have a idea of where they are? I've been told there's one underneath one of the bridges, and I know where 2 off near the dormitories are.
If you know the 2 by the dorms, then if you go out the door, it should be the left bridge, so the one that way. There should be some cones over there. It's like just before the bank.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and there's
Any other
also
ones
one
that
in the
you-
alleyways. If you go right this way, and then there's like a tree somewhere around there. There's like one just floating in the sky.
I believe that's the one that we interacted with when we apprehended some criminals, yes?
Right, yes, that's the one. You were there.
Some information to be spread around, by the way. Please do not interact with the anomalies in any way. Please do not put things inside of them. And avoid anything that might disrupt them.
Okay, I wasn't gonna touch him
wasn't
anyways.
planning on it.
Perfect. Just something to be spread around. There was something tossed in there before. It has some amount of problems coming with it.
Oh, what happened? I'm curious to know.
First of all, do you know what these rifts are?
Probably some type of connection to another dimension, right? That's that's the type of stuff in the comics, I think,
More or
right?
less.
That's what the...
Well, do you know what a Racon is?
Oh, it's an
Have you
invasion.
heard the plane of the Racon?
Yeah.
Couldn't say I have.
It's another plane that tends to invade others.
Oh.
It does so by setting up these little pockets.
They've actually invaded
And
a
then
couple
once they
times.
burst- They invade
Ooh,
the
yeah.
planet quite frequently. In the city, I think it was about 6 months ago was our last invasion.
We don't have a
No, we
way
know
by
them.
now of dealing with it?
Dealing with them as they come is the best that we have. We've got some information. Takes about 2 to 3 weeks for them to pop. We're slow rolling some information out to the public so we can make a quick and unpanicked evacuation when needed.
Hey, quick aside, you know the code for cell 4? I gotta show the robot the haunted cell.
Isn't there someone in there, or they already moved over?
Everyone's
No,
been
that was
moved out of the
fine.
cells.
Oh, they moved them already, huh?
Is that just me?
No, I heard that too.
I don't think we were supposed to hear that.
I think that's global, yeah.
Maybe
someone got into the radio. I think.
Do you want to pray to the Lord above to confirm that, or what?
No, we weren't supposed to hear that.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I actually
Either
thought
way.
I might have been the only one who heard that, but it's good to hear. I'm not crazy.
Either way, yes, I'll come with you. I won't give you the code.
All right.
In a
Be quick. I
moment,
want to show
but-
the robot that the supernatural is real.
It should be aware, but fair enough. I'll be there shortly. Either way, 2 to 3 weeks before they burst, but they become unstable and difficult to predict when interfered with.
Burst. That sounds bad. Is that bad?
Things will start to
Sounds
fall
bad.
over.
They're like dimensional zits.
To be
And
clear, this
there's
is probably going to be your first major operation.
Huh.
But
Oh,
we have
alright.
a good prediction on them. And we'll have time to steel yourselves, of course. The only exception is that there was one where we apprehended those criminals.
Yeah.
Do you remember the grenade they fired off?
Yeah. That's yeah. Sure.
That
Let's say
was-
I do.
Then they fired off a grenade, and it ended up in the rift above us. So that one needs to be closely monitored.
And what do we do about all the people that live and work in those buildings around them?
Currently, that one we need to have expedited work, of course, on. Probably going to have to evacuate them sooner rather than later, but for now, we're still getting a grip fully on the situation, and we don't want to cause a panic.
Right.
Other than that, keep an eye out for these rifts. If you find any that seem new, or any changes in any of them, please take a picture of them with your phone and forward it to any of the B class.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Always recording with this whole setup here. So anything I see, I got a log of it.
Perfect. Well, noted, I suppose. And again, please keep this within this building, of course.
Right.
Well, they'll be planning for
I think
operations
that-
soon.
Okay.
What do you recommend for how do you? What's your approach to getting close to somebody who doesn't talk a lot, and kind of like your situation with Boost? How do you bridge that gap?
Wait.
Yeah, not my strong suit, that. Any other maybe actionable advice on that?
I mean, like, they don't have to talk, you just have to watch, like, their body. Like, body language is good.
Stare at their body. I don't think that's going to be the advice that...
You said something more actionable. I'm going with what I got.
Okay, well, I'll try staring at their body and see how that goes.
Well, I mean, like, you gotta, like... Yeah, you go for it.
Not you.
Hey, you know the cells are haunted? Or at least one of them
So
is?
I've heard. You should
I'm
probably
not
stay there. That
surprised.
means nobody's going to want to stay there. Free bed.
No, I was looking at it. It kind of creeped me out, to be honest.
Oh no.
Maybe there's like one of
so
those
sad.
rifts on the other side of the wall.
Oh yeah. Should probably investigate that.
So someone else can do it. I think they're looking at it right now.
Anyways, I'm gonna go watch Netflix and work out a bit. So, good night.
Good night.
What kind of workout routine you got?
I'm a triathlete, so it's mainly like running. Sometimes I do some upper body stuff.
Yeah.
Running.
I thought you were just
Okay,
like
well.
a manager or something.
But I
Let me know
I am
if you
as
ever
well.
wanna run together. I run myself. You know, it's a hard time standing still sometimes. So.
Yeah, I go on long runs.
Let me know.
I think my record's like 4 hours.
That's pretty good.